Okay, every day in practice we start this same way. We start this way before games. We have our players go down on their throwing knee, okay, with their front foot is turned in at a 45-degree angle. Now the reason we turn the foot in at the 45-degree angle is because when you are ready to throw the ball, your foot is going to be turned in. We don't want to create a habit of opening that foot up, then we don't get the ultimate hip rotation when we throw. Okay, so the foot's going to be turned at a 45-degree angle. Now when we break down the throwing steps, we do it in a reverse order. Our first step concentrates on the wrist snap, the finish of the throw. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start here. Corey's going to take his glove and put it underneath his elbow. He's going to keep his elbow perpendicular with his shoulder there so that he makes sure that he doesn't drop down on it. His glove will help him brace there, and then he's going to just nice loose wrist action as he's holding the ball across a horseshoe. Go ahead, Corey. And he's going to toss to his roommate or his partner here who's going to catch the ball with two hands and be ready, and then he's going to throw it back. Okay, same thing, and back. Now, like I said, this is the finishing step on the throw where you get the final wrist action that you get the good velocity to come with. Okay, so we'll do that back and forth 8-10 times before we start practice. Then our next step. Our second step we call our short lever. We're going to have Darren take a few strides back here. Okay, they're going to be in the same type of stance. Now with the short lever, we're going to concentrate on making sure that we are up above the ball. Go ahead. Up above the ball here, we're going to have our hand on top of the ball. Okay, this is a strong position. We do not want to get underneath the ball or behind the ball. We want to be up above the ball. And that's where we'll have our strongest, where we can throw with a force. Okay, his elbow is going to be even to above his shoulder. His arm is going to be in front of his head. We do not want it back behind here where he's curling the ball behind his head in this area, because that's where he'll suffer shoulder injuries. Okay? Now, with his glove hand is very important. We talk philosophy of reading the watch. Okay? We're going to have our glove action where we're going to read that watch. That's where we want to hold that glove. We found that that's a comfortable place for our players to be. Then as the throwing action comes, he's going to tuck the glove in and bring it down with the rotation. With this, then we also want a good follow through, end up with your chest over your leg. Okay, Darren, go ahead. Okay, Corey? Now, on each one of these, we want the person to get into what we call the short lever position.